Temu, the alternative to Amazon and AliExpress, has been blowing up. And if they keep going the way they're going, soon everyone's going to have it. So what does that mean for dropshippers then? Well, if you didn't know, Temu's parent company Pinduoduo has actually already had an e-commerce platform here in China since 2015. But they've been using those profits to pump money into Temu itself with ads like these.
These drones are discounted to only $473. Make sure they're delivered to the customer.
And they're doing this for one reason, to get as many people on board as possible, which means many people are going to have access to the same products that dropshippers are selling for a fraction of the price. So then, does that mean dropshipping is dead? Well, not necessarily. A friend of mine recently bought a spinner ring. Don't know if you've seen those around, but it was on a well-branded, nice-looking website. And he thought, well, this looks like an awesome ring, worth the price of 99 euros. He's not really in the e-com space, knows a little bit about dropshipping through me mostly. And we're talking the other day about dropshipping, and he says to me, hey, that ring that I bought couldn't be from a website that's a dropshipping store, could it? And lo and behold, when I look on AliExpress, I find the same ring for 19 euros instead of 99 euros. I'll tell you in a sec what he did with the ring, but point is, if someone is like him and has an idea about dropshipping and still doesn't go searching elsewhere when they've already been sold on a particular product, they see the value in that product, what is the likelihood that everyone else who doesn't even know about dropshipping is going to do the opposite and go searching elsewhere? Up until now, the answer has been not much. Not many people are going on Google and Amazon to search elsewhere on AliExpress. Some people will, a minority of people will. People do put Google campaigns for their brand, etc., but the majority don't. So why would Temu be any different in this regard? The product pages on Temu may be slightly better than on AliExpress, but it's not the first site you're going to think of in terms of quality, right? Most people are going on there because the prices are super low, the shipping is fast, but they're chancing their arm. They know they're chancing their arm when it comes to actually if that product's going to be of the high quality that they want it to be, because they know the prices are cheap and they might as well. They haven't been sold on the quality of the product as such. They're giving it a go. I mean, which do you think creates a higher perceived value? The website that my friend bought the ring on, or a Temu product page? In most cases, it is not the Temu product page. I mean, I bet half of people see that same ring for $10 or whatever you could get on AliExpress with those bland images and all of that, and they'll probably think it's a piece of trash. They'll probably think, okay, I'm not going to buy this. It's probably going to do something to my skin. I'd rather look elsewhere. And in the end, my friend actually kept the ring, believe it or not, because he kind of liked it and he wanted a reminder of his customer journey. But to truly understand what we're up against here, let's answer, what is Temu's actual strategy and how does it differ from AliExpress? As I said before, similar to AliExpress, Temu focuses on affordability first, not high value perception. And to execute that strategy, Temu say that they work directly with manufacturers by cutting out the middlemen, which is kind of true. They do negotiate prices with suppliers to keep the prices low, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the supplier has to be a direct manufacturer. They just have to be able to offer the price for that product at the negotiated price. The thing is, Temu can still keep negotiating the price after the seller has already started selling, which does tend to happen as more suppliers enter the market and they start competing against each other. Temu kind of uses that to their advantage to lower the price as much as possible, which means de facto, if you are not the direct manufacturer of the product, you're going to get priced out of the market. You're not going to be able to make a profit as a middleman unless you come to some kind of negotiation, some kind of arrangement, with the direct manufacturer. So once the price has been negotiated with Temu and the supplier sends their product to Temu's warehouses for Temu to fulfill and take care of logistics. And they get some pretty fast shipping times because of that. However, AliExpress has never been a problem for dropshippers. In fact, that's how many people get started. And we all know with the right branding and marketing that your customers on your Shopify store aren't going to go looking on AliExpress or elsewhere, at least the majority aren't, because if they did, then dropshipping would have died out a long time ago. As with every business on the planet, you're taking advantage of knowledge arbitrage or information difference. You know things that the customer doesn't. but you still provide what the customer deems as a fair exchange of value. In many cases, they wouldn't have even known the product exists if they hadn't seen it on your Facebook ad or your TikTok ad. And even if they had seen it on like a basic page with boring images, no copywriting, no branding, they might have never fully understood how it could truly be of value to them. How many times have you scrolled through AliExpress for hours on end only to not be able to find a product because the images alone don't really say much about the true value of the product or its usefulness? This rings especially true for products that you can't tell what they do based on the image itself. But that's why, in my opinion, high-level advertising, marketing, and branding is what is going to create a moat around your business, which serves as a defense against these high volume platforms that focus mostly on price. So if anything, Temu is going to serve as another place you can look to do your product research, but not a platform that replaces e-commerce stores altogether. And in answer to the original question, will Temu kill dropshipping? I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. See you in the next one.